Okay, my camera cut off when I was starting to do this. You guys know the terminology better than me, but apparently I've got all the memory in my phone filled up, and so I had to delete some stuff in order to get it to film this. So we're going to start off here. I was about to plug in, or I did, but I'm going to go back and start here. I'm going to plug in that value. That value is 15.5. And what we're looking now for is the distance from where he started to where he ended. Of course, we'd love to use our calculator. There's two programs that we have on our UIL calculator. And we worked, no telling how many of these problems we worked in our comp class, is there? So we want to find the distance from where he started to where he ended. If we had we could use our triangle program or everything triangles. Either one of those programs would do it. Our bearings program, if we'd have run across this problem, we would have used bearings to start with. But at this stage of the game, we're not going to use a program. We're going to use law of cosines to find this side right here. And law of cosines tell us that C is equal to the square root of a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine of c. So in this case, it'd be the square root of a squared, which would be 2.4 squared. I could either use this as a or this as a, makes no difference. Plus, and then b squared in that case would be 15.5 squared, minus 2 times a, that would be 2.4, times b, which would be 15.5, times cosine of c, which we figured out was 60 degrees. Now, I figure you guys already have this plugged in. A lot faster than I know you can do it faster than I can, but we're going to plug this in. So I've got second square root 2.4 squared plus 15.5 squared minus 2 times 2.4 times 15.5 times cosine of 60. And we're going to hit enter. I've got that we came up with 14.45 miles, kilometers, whatever that's in. It is in kilometers, so we've got 14.45 kilometers. Okay, guys, that finishes the lecture part of lesson on section 8.4. Work the problems, and remember on the comment part of it, if you have a question, you have something you have trouble with, you're going to give me the problem number, and then we'll do that before we have our next session. Guys, be safe. Stay out of crowds. Keep your hands washed. Use hand sanitizer. Be safe, and then we'll talk to you when we have our next lesson.